People want attention in most cases. People want other people to be interested in what it is that they're doing, whether on the surface it looks that way or not.
Only 2 minutes.
This is an awkward thing to do, but it's an extremely easy thing to do. The only reason that it's awkward is because we make it that way. If you've ever listened to my podcast, you've heard in the intro that I say your prospect has already validated your existence by agreeing to take the meeting. Get it through your head you belong there, get in and close the deal. Psychology. My head wasn't right? How many times do we have call reluctance? How many times do we get into the park? You guys are probably all too young for this, but we used to have actual landlines in our house. And they had cords. Like when we went to the wireless home phone where you could just walk around and it had that metal antenna that, by the way, the tip of it always came off and it became a lethal weapon. Like you could do surgery with that thing, it was so sharp. But when I was a kid, we had landlines. And if you liked a girl, you always dialed how many numbers? 6. See, we didn't have a send button on the phone. You got the dial tone, you dialed it and it connected. But you dialed 6 numbers because you knew if you hit number 7, she might answer. Or worse, her dad might answer. Then what do? We get these things through our head in the insurance game. We have ourselves convinced that we should be scared. We have ourselves convinced that we should go in or should not go in and cold call because we're concerned about the questions that we might be asked. Let me put you all at ease. I have called on accounts from $1,000 in premium to $3 million in premium. And there's never been a time that I've walked in to cold call on somebody and the first question out of their mouth was, hey man, could you tell me about that CG 2010 endorsement? Not once. So why are we worried about going in and having normal conversations with people and just build relationships? My kids ask me, Dad, what is it that you do for a living? We have a pretty good lifestyle. Drive nice cars, go on vacations. I tell them I make friends for a living. That's what I do. That's all I have to do is make friends.